everybody, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a kind of get ready with me, but also mixed with a like buy or no buy. I don't really know what to call it. I know a lot of people call it like different things, like Smoky Glow has it like Yas or Pass or whatever, stuff like that. But that's basically going to be what today's video is, or I guess you could call it like an anti-haul as well. But I'm going to be doing a get ready with me while I go over it, that way, because I've been wanting to get ready with me, but I didn't really know what to like talk about in the video. So I figured this would be a really good way to do get ready with me, but also give my input on some new releases that are coming out, because I love watching these videos and seeing what people think. So I guess we will get started. I'm just going to start off by priming my skin, and I'm like off to the side, that way I could put up the item photos or like the posts from Trend Mood 1, which is where I'm going to be getting all of my posts for today. So also my primer that I'm starting off with is going to be the Stila One Step Correct. It's this one right here. It's just like the kind of like color correcting primer. I don't really know if it actually color corrects, but it's really moisturizing and I like how it feels. So to start off with, there is a new collection coming out with NARS. It comes with an eyeshadow palette, which is $49, but it's only 9 shades. And like you can get a palette from ColourPop for like $12 with 9 shades with like a very similar color story. So I'm not going to be getting the eyeshadow palette. And then of course, they have a blush and bronzer duo, which I'm assuming is with like Orgasm and Laguna, because that's what it probably looks like. The blush is definitely Orgasm, which everyone says it is completely overdone. I think that they need to like find a new product, because I was recently watching a video, I think from like Abby Williamson, and she was going through like a makeup time capsule, and she was showing how they've been coming out with like product launches from like with the Orgasm blush, like literally since like 2011, maybe even 2010, I think. So a little ridiculous. And then my like foundation I'm going to use today, I've really been enjoying. This is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil, and I use the shade 3.5. It's a little bit dark for me, but once it's blended out, because it's like pretty sheer, it's really not too bad. So yeah, I'm going to be passing on this NARS eyeshadow palette and the blush and bronzer duo. Next thing we have is this Ursula brush collection with Disney and Spectrum. I have never actually purchased anything from Spectrum, or like I don't really know much about Spectrum, if I'm being honest. And I like Disney, but I'm not like one of those like super fans where I want like every collaboration that Disney comes out with. So I don't think I will be picking this up as well. It's a 12-piece brush set, and it's like 80 pounds, which is probably like upwards of like $100, I think, converted into USD. So I will definitely be passing on this one. So this collaboration with Hershey and Etude House, it comes with 3 eyeshadow palettes. It has the milk chocolate, the almond chocolate, and the special dark chocolate. Comes with brushes, a makeup pouch, 3 liquid lipsticks. The colors look cute for the palettes, kind of basic, but I don't know. I mean, I like basic. You're gonna see my eyeshadow today is very basic, but the packaging just seems kind of clunky, so I think I'm going to pass. Next product is this collaboration with Cacao Friends and MAC Cosmetics. This collaboration looks so cute. I definitely like want to get something from there. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything, but it says Air Cushion Powder Studio Fix in the description. So is that like a powder foundation, or is it gonna be a cushion foundation? So I don't know. If it's a cushion foundation, I'm definitely going to get it, because I know that their cushion foundations are actually supposed to be really, really good. So I would like to try that one out. And the packaging is literally so cute. So I'm definitely interested in that one. Then for my concealer, I'm just going in with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and I have the shade Fair. And by the way, I'm blending this all out with my Rare Beauty foundation brush. This is like one of my favorites. Really like that one a lot. Okay, then we have this BioPure Green Beauty Blender. It's 60% plant-based. It's still the regular $20, which I think is good that they're not like up-pricing it or like jacking up the price, just because it is like more sustainable, I guess. I won't be getting this. I really like to use just the e.l.f. Camo Concealer sponge. That one is like my absolute favorite. It's like so soft. And then of course like the Real Technique sponges. I haven't used them in a while, and I feel like I saw someone say that they like reformulated the sponge, but I don't know if that's true. I'd have to like repurchase it and see for myself, but right now I've just been using up the e.l.f. Camo Concealer sponge and the Ofra Blending Perfecting Puff thing. That's like my absolute favorite one and that one you can get online from Ulta. Then we have, oh my gosh, the ColourPop Animal Crossing collaboration. I'm 100% going to be trying to get something from here. I know it's coming, I guess it's going to be on their website, and it's also coming to Ulta, so I will be trying and trying and trying to get it. I think my boyfriend's sister also really wants to try and get it, so she's going to help me. So we will hopefully be getting some parts of this, and maybe I'll actually do like a little tutorial or haul with it on my channel if I can hopefully get them. So 100% interested in getting those. Then we have the Yano series face set with Beautylish. This is just like a brush set. It looks like it's Japanese inspired, meticulously handcrafted by master artisans in Kumano, which is really interesting. I just don't need any more brushes. I recently got the Bling Brushes collaboration with Paige Corin. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers. So I am good on brushes. I think I'm good for now. Okay, then to powder my face, I'm just using my Beauty Bakery flour powder in the shade Oat, which is just like their regular translucent shade. And then another collaboration we have is the Nikita Dragon Dragon Glass Gloss. Comes out in 3 shades. It's like her birthday collaboration, and then the eyeshadow palette. I feel like for whatever reason, everything from her brand seems pretty like, I don't know, just like not very well thought out. And like I get that the palette is supposed to go with the other palettes that she released, but I don't know, I just feel like should do something different. I don't know, it doesn't show what the like outside of the packaging looks like. But if it was like a really cute, oh no, it does show what the outside looks like. See, I feel like she could have done something more for birthday if she was gonna like release it as like a birthday collaboration. But yeah, I won't be trying this out, and I feel like I'm never really gonna try anything from Dragon Beauty just because it doesn't really interest me as a brand. Okay, then we have this collaboration, actually not a collaboration, a new Kiko Milano release. This is the Mood Boost collection. I definitely want to try and get the highlighter palette from this if it comes to Ulta, because I love Kiko's like limited edition releases that they have. I have a bronzer from them that like, if you watch some of my older videos, I used it in like every single one, and it looked kind of like a bake bronzer, and I like flattened out the bake, like that's how much I loved it. And it's like a huge palette. It has like a crazy amount of product in it too, so goes to show that's really good. And I know, I think it's Softa's Life. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, I love her videos. She absolutely loves everything from Kiko as well, so I think it's a good recommendation. And I think they had another like holiday edition palette that they had with the highlighters, and it was like looked amazing, so I want to try and get at least like a highlight or something from this collection because it looks really, really pretty. Then we have this Trend Mood Spotlight eyeshadow palette by the Burner Phone from Makeup a Murder. I've never tried anything from them. I heard like their stuff is good, but I just don't think I am gonna get it. I have like the James Charles palette, I have the Beauty Bay palette with Nikki Tutorials. I don't really need any more like bright colored palettes, so I'm gonna pass. Then this looks like a fragrance with KKW. It is the like Valentine's Love Heart one. I don't know, I've smelled a couple of her perfumes before and they're okay, but just not my favorite. Like they're very floral, which isn't like my vibe. I don't really love that as much. I think I like more vanilla, or if I'm like more fresh, I like the Marc Jacobs Perfect one. That one's not as florally, it's more like bright and airy. So I think I'm gonna pass on those as well. Now this ColourPop collection, it's the Wild Child collaboration. I know a lot of people were like, about it, but I think it's really pretty. Like I love the colors, especially those Super Shock shadows. They look so gorgeous, like that kind of taupe looking one. I definitely want that a lot. So if I can get my hands on that, if it comes to Ulta, I'm gonna get it. And I don't know, maybe I'll make an order from ColourPop. We'll see. But that one looks really pretty. I would like to get something from there if I had the chance. And then we have this from Lights Lacquer. This is Kathleen Light's nail polish brand. I've never tried anything from her, and I'm not going to be trying these just because I already have a bunch of nail polishes and I typically use like gel polish or like polygel, so I'm not really going to get much use out of just like regular nail polish, so I'm gonna pass on that. I'm just taking this Hourglass little quad from their holiday collection, and I'm just taking the finishing powder and I'm just gonna dust that over my face where I didn't put the other powder, my Beauty Bakery powder, just to set everything else and do a little airbrushed effect. Okay, then we have from Pat McGrath. This is the Mothership something. I don't know, I can't think right now about the Roman numerals, but they have the new Luxe Quad, which is the Eternal Eden Rose-inspired shades featuring mattes and shimmers. If it was one of their Blitz Astral quads like they did, I think it was like last holiday, I would definitely be interested in trying that out, but since it's just like a regular like mini eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna pass. The lip colors look pretty, but I don't need them. And then what else is there? Ultra Guide eye pencil. I don't need any more eye pencils. I honestly don't really wear eyeliner that much, so I'm gonna pass on this collection. If the eyeshadows were the Blitz Astral ones, I would definitely buy it, but it's not, so I'm not going to. The new skincare line from Hourglass is the Equilibrium. I'm not gonna try it out. I feel like, let me see how much it is. Does it say? It's gonna be, oh, $150 for 28 milliliters and $240 for 50 milliliters. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna stick with my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum and like my fresh antioxidant nectar juice. I will pass on this one. Then just from the same quad, I'm gonna take the bronzer and just bronze up a little. And we also have this from Clinique. This shade range is absolutely tragic. The deep shades aren't even that deep, and like why they put them in like a different category. Like why did they not, it just seems like it was an afterthought. Like they came out with the shade range and then they were like, oh wait, we need some deep shades. So then they literally just like photoshopped some on. I don't know. I'm not gonna try this. I like Clinique. I'm gonna use one of their blushes today, but this is kind of tragic, so we'll not be getting that. And we have a new brand. This is gonna be Sensorium Beauty from Alexis Stone. I'm pretty sure Alexis Stone has actually done a collaboration with Makeup Revolution before, and it was fine. I didn't get anything. It looked okay. This doesn't really seem like something I'm going to use, but possibly makeup artists or like drag queens are going to use, because it's supposed to help like cancel out your eyebrows if you're wanting to do anything where you don't want to have eyebrows or just like cool colors. So it's an interesting concept. It's just not for me, but I can see how it actually will be pretty useful for like makeup artists and drag queens like I was mentioning. The new and improved Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. I don't know why they call it Luminous Matte. Like, just call it satin. It's not, like, Luminous Matte doesn't exist. Like, that's not a thing. Just say satin, skin-like. It's much more appealing to read and a lot easier to understand. I've never tried the original one in the first place, but I heard that that one was extremely fragrant and that a lot of people didn't like it for that reason. So they actually listened to their consumers and made it fragrance free. So they got rid of all the fragrance, kind of reformulated it. It's $40. I won't be trying it. I have a lot of foundations that I like and I prefer more dewy. And like obviously I literally used a tinted face oil today. Like I'm not all about the crazy full coverage, especially now like when I'm wearing a mask to work and stuff. I don't even wear foundation. I just put a little bit of concealer here and like above. Like I don't put anything on like the lower half of my face. So I won't be getting this, but I do think it's really cool that they actually listened to the people who were complaining about the really strong fragrance in their product. More additions, more Pat McGrath to the Divine Rose 2 collection. This looks really, really pretty. Again, the quad looks like, I don't know, is that the same quad from the one that I was looking at before? I can't tell. I'm not sure, but still won't be getting it. The big palette looks really pretty, but they're just so expensive. I had a Pat McGrath palette in the past, and I actually ended up selling it on Poshmark because I didn't use it that much. And I don't know, it's fine. I'm not really gonna get anything from them. Again, the lipsticks, the highlight looks like it'd be a little bit too deep for me, so I'm gonna pass on those. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm also using the Buxton Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer in the shade Backyard Bronze. You can see I love this one. I'm also gonna put on a little bit of blush. I'm gonna go in with the Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Fig Pop. So it's this one right here. It's like a really pretty warm terracotta shade, a little bit pinky. Okay, now this is the Kylie lip oil. So it looks pretty. It looks very similar to my Clarins lip oil that I already have. Looks like this. It has pretty much, I think, like the same applicator as well. You can see like that. I wonder if it's actually a similar formula. If it is, it's probably more affordable. Yeah, that one's 22. I'm pretty sure these are 32. So I don't know. I'm interested. If I saw it in person, I might check it out. But I'm not gonna like go on her website and like try to order it, especially if it's not on Ulta yet, then I won't be getting it. But I don't know, I'm a little bit intrigued. Well, just a little bit. I don't know, that's a maybe. Then there is the Lime Crime New Venus Liquid Eyeliner. I I won't be getting this. I have my ColourPop liquid eyeliners, which I love so much. Those are like my absolute favorites. If you're looking for a really good, like very pigmented, long wearing, I've used this, I'm getting so overwhelmed, I don't even know what to say. But I have the brown eyeliner from them. It's in the shade Grande. I've used that so many times, and it's still juicy, not running out at all. And then I actually bought this Charlotte Tilbury one. It was around my birthday, I think, so I've had it since November. I've used it probably just as many times as my ColourPop one, and I've had my ColourPop one even longer because this one's a little bit lighter, and it's already run out. Like, I can't get a really even good wing anymore, and I store it upside down, so I don't know. I would say just go with ColourPop. I don't think you need those, especially because these liquid eyeliners are $18. You can buy all of them for $168, so if you're really into like SFX or like you do like Instagram makeup, like you're an Instagram person, then go for it, but I don't know. I'm gonna pass on those as well. And for my highlight, I'm just taking the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. Oh, it's so pretty. I really love this one. And then we have this gold Glam Glow mask. I've used plenty of stuff from Glam Glow before. I have used the setting spray, the primer, face masks. They're fine. It's like, you can definitely find things that are better. Like, I have a mask that I got from my Ipsy bag from Mud Masky. That one completely like transformed how my skin felt. It was so nice, and I recommend that one over like the Glam Glow one any day. So I'm gonna pass on this. Their stuff's so expensive, and it is not worth it to me. I'm just gonna set my face before I start doing my eye makeup with the Fenty Beauty Baby What It Do. This is just their traveling size What It Do spray, so I'm just gonna apply this. This is such like a really lightweight one. I feel like it doesn't really do that much, so I kind of need a lot of it, but I don't know. I would much rather repurchase my Lila B one that I was using. I actually used up that entire thing, so expect to see that in an empties soon-ish, I guess. I actually have a lot of empties coming up, so I may have to do like a monthly empties just because I've really been focusing on like using up products. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. And actually, before I go into my eye makeup, I'm just going to do my brows quickly. I'm just using the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen in the shade Medium Brown, and then their 24-hour Brow Setter, which is just like a clear brow gel. Okay, so I just filled my brows with the micro brow filler. I'm just doing my little eyebrow gel, and we can move on to the next release, which is from Lawless. This is their new lip pencils, Forget the Filler Definer Liner by Lawless. It says to define line, shape, contour, and fill, delivers rich, highly pigmented payoff. These are pretty. I'm not going to be getting the lip liners, but it looks like they also have a like lip balm thing. It says Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss, so I'm interested in the gloss, but I will not be getting the liner just because I really wear glosses. And I have like the powder from Lawless, which I really, really like, so I like the brand as a whole, so I'd be interested in trying that. For my eyeshadow, I'm just taking the Pure X Raw Beauty Christy double-sided pressed pigment palette. I'm just taking the like more nude side. I'm gonna mix the shade Moo Point and Copper Boxes together. I love this combination. It just creates a really pretty like cool toned brown. And then I love using those shades to just do like a one sweep over the lid and then a little bit under my eye. And this is just like my everyday look, so I really like those. Then while I'm blending out, I guess we could talk about the ColourPop Melrose collection. This looks really pretty. I like the eyeshadow palette, but I have like so many palettes from ColourPop at this point that I don't really need that one. And if I wanted to get one, I would get the Wild Child one and not this one. The blushes look pretty, look basic. I have a million blushes. I don't need those. The lip glosses, I have a million lip glosses, and if I wanted to get the Kylie one, I'm not going to get the this one. So I'm going to pass on that collection. Then we have, ooh, this one's really pretty. So this is the Natasha Denona like little mini love collection. I want this blush and highlight so bad, but it's $42. So I will not be getting it. But it's so pretty. Just know if I had $42 to just like blow, I'd get that. So if that means anything, there you go. I have this Lunar New Year collection with BH Cosmetics. I think this palette looks really pretty. It kind of like reminds me of the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star palette. I hate to say it, but it reminds me of it. I think like that really bright yellow and the red and that orange and the like, I don't know, it's just for whatever reason it reminds me of it. So I don't know if it's like trying to catch that vibe of it. The lashes look pretty. I don't wear fake lashes, so I'm not going to be getting those. I already have the Shane Dawson palette, unfortunately. I don't use it on the channel. I don't really use it in life either because the packaging is so big. It's like stored away somewhere. Those little glitter things I'm not going to use, so I will pass on this collection as well. Now here we go. This is the NARS Matte Tinted Lip Balm. I don't really like matte, but I love the NARS lip balms, and I think that these would have a similar effect to the Glossier Generation G lipsticks, which are very hydrating and super balmy, but they do give like a matte finish. So I think it's probably like the same effect as that. So if I were to try one, I would want to like compare them to each other. They're $28, and I already have the like regular tinted lip balm, so I don't think I'm going to be trying these ones out, but I feel like those are the same kind of vibe. So if you want to get one for a little bit less with sort of the same feeling, I would maybe try the Glossier ones. And you can always find a coupon code for Glossier as well, so that's also really great. Okay, so I just wiped off my lips and I'm going to be putting on this Buttered Rum Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. I don't know if they have this shade still. This is the one that I got in like the trio with the holiday season. I also have a mini strawberry one, which is so pretty, but this is like my favorite shade and I'm just trying to use this one up. Oh no, I actually think I am using it up. I'm so sad because this is like one of my favorite shades, but I can finally see like the end of it coming. Hang on, let me look at one of my other ones. Yeah, look, so this is the other one. This is in Holiday Spritz, and you can see that I'm literally coming up to the last bit of this one. Aw, man, I'm so sad. This is such a pretty product. I love it so much. I tried to find one where before they announced that they were coming out with more of these, I was trying to find a replacement because I was like, oh my god, I love this shade, like I love the formula. So I tried the IT Cosmetics Pillow Lips one. It's supposed to be like solid serum lipstick, but it was almost similar to like that Generation G where it was like kind of matte. It wasn't glossy like how these ones are. And then they announced that they were actually coming out with these, just like selling them on their own, and they also sell them as minis. I have one of the minis. I have this one in the shade Strawberry, which is so pretty. I really, really like it. The only thing is they get stuck, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on. I would say that the stick formula doesn't really work for this particular product. I would say stay away from the minis and just get the full size because you're gonna love them anyways, and the packaging is much easier. It has like this click. So I'm sad that I'm using this up and I got totally off topic, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, moving on to the next release. This is the Pixie X Tina Young. I've actually watched Tina's videos before and I really like her, but I don't think I'm going to use any of this. It has, I think they're like eyeshadow palettes and they have face masks. I'd maybe try like one of the face masks because those look kind of interesting. Yeah, they're the Remedy masks. Oh, they're $24 each. Are they like one use or are they... I thought they were like little ones that you like shake that were one use, but I guess not. Oh, I don't know then. I thought they were just like little cute one use ones that would be like maybe $10, kind of expensive, but like worth it for the experience. But I guess not, so never mind then. I won't be trying that out. And we have this palette with Kaleidos and Agnes Shaw. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say their name. I'm not sure. This palette actually looks really pretty and I've been dying to try stuff from Kaleidos. I really want to try their little space case highlighters because those look so pretty, but I just haven't done it for some reason. I don't know why, but I really want to try something from them. It won't be this palette because I have like blues in palettes already and I don't really need any more, but I do want to try other stuff from Kaleidos, so that reminded me. Okay, I'm just curling my eyelashes with my Shiseido eyelash curler, and normally I use the L'Oreal Telescopic, but today I'm going to try out the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara, and this one's in waterproof. And my eyelashes probably aren't going to look as curled as normal because my eyelash curler is broken, so I ordered replacement pads, but they haven't come yet. So the like inside of my, like the outside and the front are curled, but then this like main part isn't, so I don't really know. Then there is this one with One Size Beauty, which is Patrick Starr's brand. I've been wanting to try some stuff from Patrick Starr, particularly his powder, because I know everybody mentions it when they talk about it, but he had that like iconic collaboration with MAC like quite a few years ago when he released a face powder instead of like a palette or like a lipstick, which is what like everybody was doing at the time. So it was like very revolutionary for the time being, but I want to try out his powder because I feel like it's supposed to be very good and has like decent reviews. But this isn't about the powder. This is about a hydrating primer, and it looks like under eye patches. I might try the under eye patches because I really love using them. I've used ones from Tula, I've used ones from Patchology, I've used ones from e.l.f. I love all of them and I'm interested to try these. Let me make sure, yeah, they are hydrating under eye patches. So it's actually a pack of 6 for $25, which I feel like is pretty decent. I know the Patchology ones go for about $3 or $4 per patch. So if you multiply 6 times 4, that's 24. So it's a decent price, and it's a price that I've been paying for them, so I'd be open to trying them out as well. But the primer I won't be using just because I'm using up my Stila one, and then once I use up my Stila one, I want to use up my Laura Mercier hydrating primer, so I don't need any more primers right now. I also have the Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm, which is another one that I've been loving. So I'm good on primers right now. I don't need any more. So no on the primer and a maybe on the patches. Then we have Auric Beauty, which is Sam Ravindal's brand. I've recently gotten into her videos a little bit more. I watched like her brand release video and a couple of other ones. I'm not like her like biggest fan just because I haven't really watched many of her videos, but I'm sure if I did, like so many people love her, I would really enjoy them. And this looks really pretty. I'd be interested in trying out those little like eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow things with has like the top part and then the bottom part. I'm not interested in the luminizer just because again it seems like it'd be used as like a primer or like something that makeup artists would rather use. That way they can mix it into like foundations and create like kind of a dewy effects for like brides and stuff like that, but like I don't really need that for my everyday, so I'm gonna pass on the luminizer, but I'm a maybe on the eyeshadows. Ooh. Never mind, they're $39 each. I know she's supposed to be like a luxury brand. That's definitely luxury prices. And maybe I'm not going to get it anymore. It's possible. It'd be like a good gift for someone, but like it's January, Christmas is gone, my birthday is gone, that was in November. I'm not getting these from anybody anytime soon, and I'm not really gonna buy them for myself. They look gorgeous, but I'm not gonna really spend that money on them. Right, so I think we have come to the end of my makeup. This is how everything came out. You can see just like a very natural kind of dewy look. I really like how everything came out. I'm super happy with it. I love the eyeshadow so much. Like that's such a good duo for me. Just like a one smoke all over the eyelid is the Moo Point and Copper Boxes. I love this palette so much. It's such good quality too. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of format of like the get ready with me while kind of talking about new makeup. So I hope to see you guys in my next video. And again, thank you for 100 subscribers. I forgot to say it earlier, but I hit 100, which is really exciting. So please comment down below if you have any other video ideas that you'd like me to do, because I'm kind of running out of them already. I can't really like think of anything other than like doing like hauls and stuff, but I'm trying not to buy as much. So let me know what you guys would like to see. And thank you again for 100 subscribers. That really means a lot to me. It is really sweet of you guys to subscribe and like my videos that much. So be sure to like my video. If you're new to my channel, then subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!